Hey, what's going on, guys? Rudy here with the Retro Universe, and today I'll be doing another iPod video. I know in my last one, talking about, using an iPod in 2024 and stuff, people were asking, well, how do you get music on an iPod? And the thing is, I feel like a lot of people nowadays, because they use stuff like Spotify and Pandora, they're just used to, going into an app and selecting music, but when they go and purchase an iPod, they're just unsure where the music is supposed to come from. Now, there's a few sources, of course, you can go through. I'm not going to talk about any illegal ways on how to get music. That's something, if you seek that route, that's something you're going to do on your own. But mainly, I'm just going to talk about the legal ways that you can get music on an iPod nowadays. You can go through iTunes and purchase the music that way, and then you can transfer it over to the iPod. You can do Amazon, also has music. A lot of times when you buy CDs on Amazon, it's going to come with an MP3 version. Not all the times, but sometimes it does come included. But back to putting music on the iPod, I just have to say that I'll show it in a little bit here. I'll go ahead and switch over to my iTunes, which I'm doing here now. And yeah, this is iTunes, the way a lot of people probably remember it and know what it looks like. So I have all my music on here, and then you can go to recently added to do stuff like that, and then it just shows my iPod right here. I didn't have to do anything special. I literally just plugged in my iPod and it just recognized it. It recognized it just fine with no issues. And yeah, so it really is just a drag and drop feature. I mean, you go here, you can see all your music already and stuff like that. But when you want to put music on there, you literally just we'll do this. I recently got the Stardew, and then you literally, let's do the full one. You just click it from here, you just drag it in there, and it's just gonna copy the files over. That's really all there is to it. And the way you get the music onto the iTunes itself, you just go through your Windows File Explorer and drag them on here. The thing is, a lot of music won't automatically import the art or even the songs, which is kind of unfortunate. So you're gonna have to go and look up, the art and stuff like that. The great thing is that you can always go here, click get info, artwork, and you can add the artwork yourself if it's missing. So that's something you're gonna have to do if you don't have artwork. But yeah, that's iTunes. Like I said, it still works on Windows 10. That's what I'm running this on, and it works totally fine. There's no issues. But yeah, back to the iPod here. Like I said, this is just my favorite one that I go to. I've had no issues with it. I actually dropped it the other day, and I got a little worried. But it still sounds great. It still works. Everything is fine. And that's kind of just going to do it, guys. Just wanted to give you a quick talk about the iPod again and how I put music on it myself, because I know there were a lot of comments about it. But yeah, that's kind of going to do it. Hope you guys have a great day, and take it easy. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.